So Dana White and the UFC came to town, and boy, did the Canadian reporters have a tough time with that. Listen, it was, I don't even know where to begin with this. I really don't even know where to begin with this. But basically, pre-fight press conference, Sean Strickland was asked a question, and he blasted the reporters. It basically said, look, freedom of speech, all these kinds of things. And it just completely went all over the internet. And then post-fight, hey, Dana White gets up and, basically says in a press conference, look, he was asked a question, are you going to let your fighters off the leash and make these kind of commentary as a reaction to what Sean Strickland had said? And Dana White said, off the leash, I don't have control over my fighters to, say who's coming on the leash and who's not coming on the leash. And the comment by the reporter was, honestly, it was a joke, and it kind of made, in my opinion, it made the Canadian kind of media landscape not look so good. And the whole world's been talking about this because Dana White said, look, it's not about being on the leash, it's free speech. So I want you to watch a little clip of this.
Dana, I just want to go back. You were talking about, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with a UFC microphone, and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
I'm
free speech. I control what people say. Going to tell people what to believe. Going to tell people... I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want, and they can believe whatever they want. And I don't think there's any... We had two gay women who fought in the co-main event. They sat on the stage with Sean Strickland. They could give a shit what Sean Strickland thinks, or what he says, or what his beliefs are, or what his opinions are. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What do you got?
Wow. See? And so now, as soon as Dana White said, look, hey, this is free speech, the reporter almost retracted it, didn't know what to say. The comments online, the internet went absolutely wild on this. And it brings up a great kind of notion where you have, an American kind of enterprise in the UFC coming into Canada saying, what is going on here? What is going on with the reporting? What is going on with how people talk and all these types of things? So I wanted to do the episode today. And again, welcome to the Ryan Holtz Show podcast, the show where we help you, do life and business better and upgrade your life personally and professionally. However, this is something that I think we all need to think about is where are we living? I'm based in Canada. And when you see, people from outside of the country come in and the reaction is almost that of what the heck is happening, I think it's something we need to think about. So I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're listening to this in the podcast form. Just send an email, info@ryanholtz.ca, or send us a message on social and let us know what you think. Do you think that, Sean Strickland, Dana White, UFC, they're over the top? Or do you think us Canadian folks gotta maybe, think about what's going on a little bit? I'd love to know all your comments. And again, if you have not subscribed to the Ryan Holtz Show podcast, please do that. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. You know what to do. We love you. You are the best. You are 101. And much love, everybody.
We're so glad you enjoyed this episode of the Ryan Holtz Show podcast. Please don't forget to smash that 5-star review, as Team Holtz will love you for it. Also, say hi to Ryan anywhere on social media using the handle @RyanHoltz1. That's RyanHoltz1. And if you or your business is looking to expand your brand, book a brand jam with Ryan using the link in the show notes.